herself?
Herself to trust who?
To trust herself.
She's trusting herself to trust.
Oh, to trust you. Okay.
You understand? At the same time, I'm trying to trust me to trust her. At the same time, we're communicating. And she started to learn where the boundaries are. You know, I'm respecting my space. Now she's learning to respect herself, to not have that pressure put on her, and also know where to be. We're communicating. It's not about me, it's not about her, it's about the picture. The picture is, stand over there. How do I know? Because of this. You're just a conduit. Stop blocking the flow. The more you block the flow, the more shit's gonna happen, the more you're gonna buy the hack, which is what they want you to do. So, with that said, any questions?
Not yet.
Good. Movement, direction, rhythm, track. I don't care which direction, the rhythm is a trot on the rail. She picked that direction, we're going to go in that direction. That direction, now pick up your trot on the rail. On the rail. Hey! On the rail. On the rail. And trot. Hey! Hey! Up! Hey! 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 Up! Hey! 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 There, release. What I'm looking for is understanding. What I'm looking for is her giving me what I call an alpha trot. Meaning, how can I help you, instead of, I'm going to do what I want to do. But I don't want her to do my picture. I want her to do exactly what she did.
Right.
One, why? This is the first reason why. She's got a lot of commitment towards what she wants to do. Whether it's out of nature or nurture, it doesn't make a difference. She's got a lot of commitment. Two, she's dealing the pressure well. She's not flipping out. She has a high pressure tolerance, but that's not necessarily good, because it means it's going to take a lot of pressure before she finally gives.
Right.
Not a good thing, okay? The other thing was that the dog was carrying on, and more than likely that's why, but I don't care. Because the dog is not a dog, but outside interferences. She's got to learn to focus on me, not outside interferences.
Right.
So, why did I release then? Because I would like one full revelation or revolution. But she was having a hard time doing it. So as soon as I got it, and what I got was not a trot in that direction on the rail, but alpha. How do I know I got alpha? Because she was taking me forward and doing my picture. And I reward that. Don't get caught up in the same thing.
Okay.
Because then we want that, and then your cues are for the wrong thing. Because then today's a trot, then tomorrow it'll be something else. You have millions, infinite possibilities of pictures, you understand? But you have one alpha and one tyrant. So it's easier to focus and teach your alpha and tyrant as opposed to teaching all those pictures. Because it's not the umbrella, it's not the baby pram, it's not but the pressure created by. You understand? It's not anything else but alpha or tyrant. Alpha, good. Tyrant, not beneficial. There's nothing wrong with tyrant, it's just not beneficial in the world we live in.
Okay.
So, with that said, for every one horse we have two, the left and the right. So now we're going to do the same thing in the other direction. So the first thing I'm going to do is bounce myself back out, find my middle again. See how much more compliant she is now when I ask her, she backs off a little bit more. There's a little bit more respect going, you know. Now I've found my middle, I am balanced, which means to say I'm setting myself up for more success than not by being off a balance because I want to go now. Now I found myself balanced. Now I ask for movement and direction, rhythm and track. We're going to go clockwise now, so I got movement, move my body to get the direction, get a little movement, get a little movement. Now we got direction, use the fence to help me, now pick up the rhythm. Trot, 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 on the rail, get the direction back. So she's working on problem solving, you understand? Patience, timing, listening and hearing, there, and release. That was nice, that was better than the other direction. Why do I release that quickly? Again, reward the mindset, not the action. And the byproduct is, there's the action, there's the structure. She's giving me a trot in that direction on the rail. But I'm not rewarding that, I'm rewarding the mindset, using the structure. The structure is a byproduct. Getting a better foundation. So, this time, we're going to ask for a little bit more than the time before. Again, balance myself out, I'm in the middle. Good, a little bit more giving now. Better. Moving myself over to stay behind the shoulder. Now on the rail. I won't ask for rhythm until I get on the rail, so I'll use the rail to help me. Now I'll pick up the trot. Well, good timing. A little bit more on the rail. Good. A little bit more on the rail. Come on, I love the rhythm. And there's my rail. There's my rail, and good. I didn't have to keep pushing. You understand? And you don't want to keep pushing. Each time you push, you want to up it a little bit more. And notice as soon as I release, boom, came right back in. She didn't keep going round and round and round. How can I help you? How can I help you?
Okay.
Again, I rewarded not the action, but the mindset. But I built up. I got a little bit more action. And it's not the more action that I'm going for, it's the pressure to keep that action. The pressure to keep that trot on the rail in that direction. To accomplish any picture, those are the only 4 things that she has to be able to juggle. If she can do those 4 things and impeccable with those 4 things, whatever you can imagine, she will create for you. But not only does she have to be proficient at that, and the biggest problem is always the human.
Yep.
Because we don't want to make a mistake. And in so doing, guess what we make all the time?
Mistakes.
Exactly what they don't want you to make. The reason why is simply this. We were never given the tools, and we are programmed to fail. One of the tools is to listen and hear. Not just listen, but listen and hear. For example, my picture is to go in that direction at a trot on the rail. That's my picture. But she tells me what to do, when to do, and how to do. Now, because of our programming, every time she doesn't do it, we perceive that we're making a mistake. Don't screw up. So let's think for a second that screwing up is the color blue. And the picture that you're asking for is the color green. So when you start off, instead of thinking green or visualizing green, creating the picture, you're visualizing blue. Don't screw up. Don't screw up. Don't screw up. So guess what you're going to have the horse create? Blue. Because that's the picture you have.
That's what you're focusing on.
Do you understand? And therefore, when you create blue, wanting green, i.e. wanting green because it's all about you, not about helping the horse, then you're going to come back even harder, trying to get green, but focusing on blue. And therefore, more than likely getting blue again. So we got this direction, now we're going to go back the other way. Sorry about the bug on your nose, but that's good. You're dealing with pressure. Do you see the bug biting her nose?
Yes.
And she's still working. Pick up your trot. Nice transition on the rail. So we got to work on that a little bit more. Do you understand?
Yes.
She wants to be with you. No, 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 no. A lot of that is because you become dependent on you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I can't live without you. And release. Notice how she kept that rhythm a lot better. She kept on the rail even with the outside interferences. Well done. Again, as soon as I released, boom, came right on in, but is also respectful of my position. She's not crowding me. So I love her timing. So now I'm going to go in the other direction one more time. Because I'm happy with that direction. I want to see if this horse will give me that direction. That was well. Notice I made that noise, which is a cue that you're doing Karen. And the opposite to going in that direction is going the other direction. On the rail. On the rail. Just go over, not faster, but you didn't break. On the rail. Back to the trot. Up. Up. Good. Now balance back behind the shoulder. And there. Go again. Now I could have released over there. And I released there. Why? Because that time when I asked her to move over, she moved over. I don't care that she speeded up, but she did not canter. But notice she went past my shoulder when I released. That's okay. I don't care. I'm going to go in the other direction again because I'm looking for understanding. See, she's still going? Excellent. I like this. Why? Because we have another